that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the pastor say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to duck the LMPD. Go and get your self-esteem. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz, what this pink stuff is. Gonna tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't feel me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. They mama proud, got a thou in the balcony. Nah, 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 I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cavalry. It been a while since I had time for me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello. Max March out with the polo. Like my style, don't y'all? Nights like this, I wish I was with y'all. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a four-seater. Made a yank straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Magarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down. Tell me who you talking to. Roll up that Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cab. So many couches I cried. Shout out South Street and shout classic. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the sucker up. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on.
Let's go, Greg. Join up. Stop bluffing. Hope you like rolled your blunt up or whatever the fuck it is you gotta do. Let's go, Greg. You a fucking bum. About to put 50 up on you.
Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the plate. Yeah, yeah. Hold up.
What did you say?
That's a flag.
Oh, okay. Now you talking shit. Type said I'm gonna put 80 up on you. What? I sent it already, nigga. I'm sitting here waiting. You see my stream? Posted my stream. You see my stream? I'm and I got my all black funeral clothes on, nigga. You see me? Hope you got your blunt rolled up, cause I got mine. I'm about to spot it up.
Greg is smoking the house now.
Greg is smoking the house. He ain't gotta go outside.
It's below freezing outside.
Freezing, nigga. That snow coming, nigga. That shit coming. Better go burn them food stamps up.
How many inches they say we gonna get?
I don't know. It's supposed to snow for like 40 hours, though. Blizzard shit. 40 hours, nigga? I might go fill up both of my refrigerators. I need weed. What you got over there?
I got big weed. I mean, don't work on Monday.
Yeah, I sent that shit, man. I'm just saying, hey.
Like Michael V in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens across the border. Hold up. You know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the whole life a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys can't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm
Greg probably turned the settings on and all that.
Historic Lambeau Field, fittingly it butts up.
I'm streaming, nigga.
Here in the heart of Green
I'm streaming.
Wisconsin. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other.
Oh, you gotta scroll over to the left like you making an Insta video and hit post instead of like you putting it to your story and shit.
City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers.
That's some new shit.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Love now to pass on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
At the 30-yard line.
Oh, with the gang, I'm with the Bob.
Love looking to throw it. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I'm with the game. I'm with the mind.
Early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Love now on second down. He'll drop this under.
Come on, man. Who the fuck got Aaron Jones, man?
Taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. No gain on the play there. Second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So Remy Jordan.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because they're in sync, as we're seeing so far. When that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
After the run by Jones, here's first and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Oh my God. Get him out the game.
First down completion. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, I'm going to have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Okay, Greg. That's the last one you going to get, bitch.
And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
I got some shit for you, bitch. Okay, okay. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, you gonna turn your season around off of my game, yo? Oh, okay. Hey, you gonna cut it? You gonna kick it short?
Taken from about the 12. Now a crease
You
here
gonna
as he's
give it
past
to me at the
30.
32? Let's
On a
go.
return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Greg Deegan. You're gonna turn your season around on my game. Okay, on my time.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up
Okay, okay, Greg, I see you. Bum ass nigga.
He fakes the give here and looks to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 6 yards.
Bum ass nigga.
And that'll make it second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right
Greg, a Green Bay Packers fan for real. Don't let him fool nobody. He ain't fooling nobody. He ain't fooling nobody.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first.
You don't got no love for Lamar Jackson.
Huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
On first down, Mahomes. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Let's fucking go. Oh.
With his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs are an
That's 99 overall right there, nigga.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Fuck out of here, Greg. You don't want no smoke. I just told John you ain't want no smoke.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
Each team
Nah, he watching the screen.
Has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Oh, yeah? Okay, okay, okay.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone
I give me a style. You like making the resident to make it
balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
No. Flying at everybody.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Down again.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
On third down, Love is going to go for a big play downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting,
Oh my
Two-game
God.
losing streak could have them out of the
Oh
playoffs.
my
So
God.
they got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
On second down now, it's Brown. And this one
Helicopter
also
in the
slow
middle.
in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
And it's third down.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And well done here. That one will kick
What'd you
out
say, Greg?
at about the 8-yard line.
At their own.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent.
This integrate your life and take your breath just like a
Set to get
cancer
this
stick.
drive
Fuck you
started,
talking
the
about?
Green Bay offense at the line.
It's that
They're gonna
old
have to go
3-6
at least
boy.
50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing.
Come on,
to just get out
check,
of the
check,
shower
check, love.
here
You shouldn't
on
even
the
have.
line.
You
You're
shouldn't even
playing to
have
make sure
five no
the
more.
punter doesn't
Fuck
see
you
the
doing,
field
Greg?
again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Love going to give this one to Jones. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. This is Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
First down, going to the air with Love.
Sit your little ass down, boy.
Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
They're on the stop.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third and long for Love. And that will be
Pick that
incomplete.
off.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands.
Pick that shit
and
off,
you know that
man.
the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a
fuck
play
else you
on
go?
it, and oftentimes knock it away.
That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return.
You said they're going back to sleep.
The offense as they take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Oh.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Kansas City.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
And again, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this go for the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Bye, nigga.
Complete to number 10.
Tyreek
Better keep them corners away from that line of scrimmage, boy.
17th on the year, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Chiefs 14. Packers.
Now after the touchdown,
That's all I
here's
need.
Butker up to kick it away.
I ain't even opened the playbook up
This will
for
be
you
a
yet, right?
touchback as that sails over the end line.
No, it ain't.
5-yard line.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
I'm
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight
What's your
touchdowns
leg?
to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven
Ain't
that
going
they
nowhere,
can go
boy.
down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 25-yard line.
I can't lie, I popped a lot of
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
Hey, yo. I thought you rolled out.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Gain of 8.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, Give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
On 3rd and 1, Love to throw. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
4-yard line.
No.
On 1st and 10, Love. This one complete to Devin Funchess. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, Love to pass. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout
What's the speed?
as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. He's going to float this one deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And some room to roam now. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Yo, I ain't do nothing to you, yo.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Still in it. It ain't over yet.
Quickly fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The leading rusher for last year's national champs, LSU, it's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
From the 41, Mahomes. Going right side here, and that's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 35. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down, Chiefs.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because at least...
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Packers 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now James returning. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike. Come on,
They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They'll run on first down. Brown. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Being chased out left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. He's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. And he puts it through.
That's bullshit, Greg. You got luck.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Made me click on, yo.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net them 14 yards as they pick up the first.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
He's brought down.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They go play action. Now Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's caught inside the 20. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play on 3rd down for the Chiefs. 44 yards. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. Mahomes to throw once more. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They try and run forward here with Brown. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. He's got it, and the lead stretches to 35-14.
35. Packers 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
Aaron Jones
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be
Yes,
it.
sir.
But the main goal,
That Glizzy be
win
riding.
a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Oh, I can see it in your face.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
14.
Strong run. Strong run. All right. Let's go, B. Let's go.
Now a 1st down.
Oh, yeah,
carry by
go.
Jones. And the
Oh.
ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
I can see it
Here's
in your
Love.
face.
He sets up the screen to Jones. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Tackled back at the
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down. Love, they go play action now. He's going to look deep down the field.
No, sir.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Watch out for Hill on the return. That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a 1st down. Roughing, it is a 1st.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers get a score closer.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with a lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Breaks a tackle. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. What a difference a week makes. 5 interceptions in their last game. Here we are, fourth quarter. He's played mistake-free football.
And I'm sure that we can look back on the past week and say, okay, he spent time in the film room and they worked on his mechanics. Sometimes it's just your team believing in you.
Why you gotta do this shit twice, bruh? Just do it once. You got him out of there.
So officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 35.
2nd and 11 now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Complete.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like a turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Number 1, the ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let the clock tick.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
That nigga sound highly disappointed in the game.
Mahomes now to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one 28 yards on the ground.
1-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first.
I still have Miko Harmon.
They'll try and run it in with Brown.
That nigga speed 98.
The end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out.
Tomorrow.
The Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
What you about to get the penalty? About to concede? This nigga Gray got the penalty, guys.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Who the Jays?
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter.
That nigga's out here making this nigga Love look like he's Patrick Mahomes or something.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Love now to pass on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Bomb ass nigga.
No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run it in with Jones. And this time he is in.
Y'all still got Waiters under contract?
His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit.
They picked them niggas up on 1 year. Hope you played there. Him and J.R. Smith. Them niggas got rings off of that shit.
They're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
All them niggas that got rings ain't get no bump.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
Mop up duty.
22-yard line.
Mop up duty.
Chiefs offense about set.
J.R. Smith wasn't even dressing.
And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do all 3 timeouts, but very little reason.
He ain't even dressed, guys.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your lead.
The difference in this game is me throwing the ball right there, nigga.
And hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Oh, I think the Packers got it. Yep, Green Bay football. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown.
They wouldn't let me call timeout.
They've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
2
Pick. Come on. Throw the fucking pick.
Action. Love to throw. Flushed out right. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Second down and 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
That shit was open, though. That shit definitely was open.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
Fuck you, man.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Get the game.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Incompletion here, 2nd and 10 from the 20.
I ain't fucking with you, Greg, man.
This is Brown. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his licks here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So now with 6 seconds remaining.
This nigga called timeout, yo. Yeah. With 6 seconds left. Fuck you, bitch.
Back to throw. Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it.
Sleep as usual.